Remember, there's some pretty important information here in the disclaimer. You might want to give the video a quick pause and read it.
Hello my friends, this is Wakeangel2001 coming at you with a quick personal project. It is Sage! Yep, Sage from Sonic Frontiers. A figure that I intended to make months ago, but ended up tabling for reasons that I'll get into in a minute. Alright, so the first thing I did was ask Corey if he could get me the model of Sage's head to see if I could print it out. And I had to tilt it around to weird angles, but I was able to get everything to work out without a whole bunch of support media tearing her face apart, you know? It involves printing the head chin side up, you know? Now, as you can see, there were some transcript errors. I think this comes from, like, the little red line that goes across her hair in the game. Like, it's actually part of the model, and even though he tried to convert it into something I'd be able to print, they print out as void spaces. But with a little bit of extra sculpting, I was able to fill them in and make the head solid. And then I painted the head. You can see it right here next to the intended base figure, Louise Belcher, the action vinyl. A fun fact, the same figure that I used to make a Cream the Rabbit custom some time ago before there was an official Cream the Rabbit figure. When I realized, oh no, this is too small. Yeah, so I realized that the Louise figure, it was too short to be Sage in the 4-inch Jakks Pacific line. I would have to extend the arms and legs, and then I'd also have to extend the dress to go with it. And then on top of all that, the head that I made was scaled to Louise's body, so the head was too small too. So, like, I figured that this would just be a complete wash of a figure, and I pretty much just tabled it. Then a couple days ago, I realized, wait a minute, isn't this thing like the perfect size to be a Jazzwares scaled Sage figure? Yeah, it is. So I decided to go ahead and finish it. The only thing I had to do to continue modifying the figure was sculpt on Sage's sleeves onto Luis's arms. And yeah, that's basically all the sculpting. The rest is just a repaint. Now, the dress is primarily black, of course. I'm going with the Sage that we saw for most of the length of the game. I know towards the end, when she starts to turn good, her color scheme changes to white and light blue instead of black and red. But, you know, we spend most of our time with her this way. And I tried to do the effect of the waving digital effect by painting it on half of her body. You can see like her right cheek has the digitalized effect, and her right arm and right leg, as well as part of her dress, are painted with those little red streaks to show the wire mesh effect that she has underneath it. While the left half of her body is supposed to be mostly clean. Although I did put some on the right half of her left leg, so that it would look like it's progressing like in a wave across her body, which is how the effect worked in game. I was trying to affect motion in a static image, is what I'm trying to say. And then all I had to do was put it back together again, because it's very simple. Then just stick the new head onto the thing. And yeah, isn't that just an effective little Sage figure? And yes, she is pretty much the best size she can be next to Dr. Eggman. So yeah, Dr. Eggman has his little AI daughter, and she also looks good next to Sonic. Yes, this is the Sonic with the Black Knight gauntlet. I do have regular Sonic in the Jazzwares scale, but he's paired up with my All-Stars Racer car, which is in a box. I display it in the box so it won't get dusty. And yeah, I didn't feel like getting the box down from the shelf, opening it, getting the figure out, only to take this picture and then have to put everything back away. That just seemed like too much of a hassle for me. But yeah, that is the Sage figure. Good old Sage, who we are all happy did not actually die in the game, thanks to the, well, She never did die, but she unambiguously didn't die now. So yeah. Up next, we got to make her the little t-shirt that says "Let's Go Dad" for the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog reference. And let's hope that Jack's Pacific makes a proper one in their 4-inch line, because I really feel like Sage deserves a figure. She was very important in that game, and if they're going to give us Metal Sonic 3.0, like Sage is a much more important character than Metal Sonic 3.0. Yes, I know Metal Sonic 3.0 is technically only a repaint, while Sage will require a whole new mold, but I think she deserves it. I mean, if they're going to make the hard-boiled heavies as well as they did, Sage would deserve it. Anyway, I'm just ranting now. This is Wakeangel2001 signing off.
Oh, hey everybody, it's me, Sonic the Hedgehog. Just here to remind you that if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. And for even more amazing customs, don't forget to subscribe to Wakeangel2001. Because between you and me, they're way past cool.